If you're new to Amazon FBA and you feel like you're stuck trying to find a new product, this is absolutely normal and you are not alone. Now, you've probably tried all the softwares and feel like you're going in circles searching for new opportunities. Ultimately, you spend hours, if not weeks, trying to find a good product to sell. If this sounds familiar, then this is the right video for you. First off, kudos to you because you are doing the right thing. Product research is the most important step of the process. I'm going to show you step by step how to find multiple Amazon FBA product opportunities with AI. We'll be able to achieve this within 10 minutes. This is going to be done without any spreadsheets, without scrolling through pages after pages, without paying for 5 different softwares. Because I've been there, I know how difficult it is to start a new Amazon FBA business. We're going to try to do this in a bootstrap budget. For now, all you need is a free version of ChatGPT. So let's get started. Okay, so the first prompt we are going to be using is, I'm looking to find new private label opportunities for Amazon FBA. I want you to find me the top 10 most profitable categories. Now, depending on the season and the time you run this prompt, your list may look very different, but the method is going to be the same. Now that we have the list of the top 10 most profitable categories, the next thing we're going to do is run this prompt. Out of all these categories listed above, prioritize them based on ROI opportunity. So now that we have this prioritized list, what we're going to do is we're going to take the top 5 and we're going to run another prompt. What are the top subcategories on Amazon.com from these categories I have listed below? So we'll just copy and paste it into here. The next thing we want to do with this list is have ChatGPT suggest us some products based on these criteria. So using this prompt, give me 20 private label product ideas I can sell on Amazon.com from these categories. Use this criteria. We want products priced between $30 to $60. We don't want any seasonal products. We want a clear explanation of why this niche is growing. I want to know why it's a good idea to invest into this niche. We want to know why it's a good private label opportunity. We want to see if it's easy to differentiate and easy to brand. We want to confirm that it's a product that is not considered hazmat. If you're a new seller, it's an extra obstacle that you have to overcome, and I don't recommend new sellers to do it. We don't want any electronics. We don't want any products that are fragile. We want to make sure it's a simple product and it's easy to upgrade. We also want low to moderate competition, and we also want it as a small and light product to ship. Okay, so here ChatGPT is going to recommend us some products to look at. Now, this is where AI kind of has a limit because it doesn't know what you as a human is knowledgeable about, right? If, for example, I don't know much about beauty and personal care, so it's hard for me to relate to the audience to understand how people shop for those products and how to differentiate, how to improve products. Not as naturally if I were to choose something as home and kitchen, for example, where I would understand the target audience better and I can develop a better product based on my knowledge as a natural advantage. Here's another cool thing about doing product research with AI. We're able to create these criteria as almost like filters that softwares are not able to do. For example, I don't want a hazmat products, or I want something that ships light and flats, or have something that gives you an idea of why this niche is growing and why private label works. These are not metrics that you can click on the drop-down menu and highlight. But let's take a look at some of these products. Let's look at stone drying mats, for example. Okay, without using any software today, we're just going to take a bird's eye view of page 1 and see if it's an opportunity based on what we see. I've done this long enough to know just by looking at page 1 whether it has an opportunity or not. And from looking at it, this looks like a product that is relatively small. You can fold up or you can roll it up and ship it. And that's always going to be a plus. I'm also looking at a lot of low review sellers that are ranked on page 1. That's always a good sign because that tells us that if we were coming into the market and that's a kind of a proven concept that it's possible for low review sellers to enter this market. And a lot of sellers here are very low on reviews. And that's always a good sign for ease of entry. And as we scroll through page 1, there's definitely opportunity here where we can further look into. The next one we can take a look at is premium bread proofing box. I'm just going to try bread proofing box to see what comes up. Okay, again, without using any software, we're just going to take a quick analysis of page 1 to see if there's a good opportunity here to go take a further look into. And again, I think ChatGPT did a pretty good job because I'm looking at the top ranked products here, and they all have very low reviews, and they're all pretty much the same type of products. This is very collapsible so that the shipping rate can be relatively cheap, and that's always a good sign. So as far as it goes from looking at page 1, definitely an opportunity for us to dig further into. Again, we're just looking for product ideas, and it's been maybe 5 minutes and we've already found 2. Let's look at countertop compost bin as well. This one may be a little bit more complicated and a little more competitive because you're shipping a bin, so the cost of shipping may go up significantly on it. But let's just take a look at the opportunity. Again, looks like a little more difficult to launch this one, but not terrible. We have a lot of low review sellers that are able to compete with the high review sellers, meaning they're able to rank to page 1 and make a decent amount of sales in units compared to the ones that are high in reviews. We always want to look at that. If there are low review sellers that can get organically ranked, because that's the ultimate goal. And that tells us that shoppers are not relying entirely on product reviews to make their decision of purchase. Yeah, so I mean, this is something we can look further into, and ChatGPT did a decent job. And so this is just another opportunity. There's so many more other ones that we can take a look into. I just selected a couple of them because I'm familiar with home and kitchen goods.
And that's it. The entire process took about 10 minutes. No advanced software, no analysis paralysis. If you're still doing product research the old way, you're already behind. AI doesn't guarantee wins, but it dramatically shortens the research process. It also lowers the risk of chasing the same overcrowded products everyone else is pulling from traditional keyword tools. If you want to follow along, pause this video and copy the exact steps I showed on the screen. And if this helped you, drop a comment and let me know where you're stuck on Amazon FBA. I read them all. Don't forget to click like and subscribe to support the channel. And I'll see you on the next one.